On their wedding night, the woman stopped her husband from answering his mother's call. The next day, the housekeeper informed them. Last night, their mother had suffered a cerebral hemorrhage. There was no answer when they called, which delayed treatment and left her paralyzed. From then on, the mother-in-law blamed her paralysis on her daughter-in-law. The woman also believed it was her fault, so she endured the mother-in-law's torment. She took care of her mother-in-law's 3 meals a day and daily grooming. Even so, the mother-in-law never treated her kindly. Fortunately, she had a husband who loved her. That was what kept her in the family for so many years. One day, the mother-in-law actually tore up their marriage certificate. She went to the civil affairs office to get a replacement marriage certificate. The clerk said there were 7 days left in the divorce cooling-off period. She couldn't replace the marriage certificate now. The woman froze for a moment after hearing this. The clerk said it was her husband who had submitted a divorce application 23 days earlier. Only then did she remember that 23 days earlier her husband had asked her to sign a hospital payment form, but he didn't let her see the details. She didn't think much and just signed her name. She only now realized it had been a divorce petition. For 7 years she had endured the mother-in-law's torment. She never imagined her husband would also deceive her emotionally. Disheartened, she decided to pick up the divorce certificate in 7 days. Then she went straight to the hospital to take care of her mother-in-law. She also heard that the mother-in-law's paralysis was actually fake. Even her husband's immobilized. The mother-in-law had deliberately tormented her to force her to leave, and then have her son marry his first love. These words were like a knife plunged into the woman's chest. She picked up her phone and dialed a mysterious number. She asked the person on the other end to contact her every 7 days and take her away. Back home, the woman began packing her luggage. The husband assumed she was refusing to care for his mother and planning to run away from home. She told him about what had happened at the civil affairs office. The husband explained that his mother had forced him to file for divorce. He said it was to deceive his mother. He had only pretended to submit the divorce application. The woman had heard this kind of lie countless times. Thinking back to the first time her husband had taken her home, the mother-in-law splashed water in her face. At the time, the husband explained that his mother had a bad temper. He told the woman not to blame his mother, otherwise it would put him in a difficult position. The woman endured it. After they married, the husband asked her to quit her job to care for his paralyzed mother. She agreed for the sake of her husband. She never imagined that after so many years, she would discover that her husband had never once stood by her. When she asked her husband whether he still loved her, the husband replied without hesitation, of course. Watching her husband's departing figure, she believed that her husband loved her. After all, before they married, her husband